Hello, my fellow Italians, and welcome back to Hetafacts. And another 1,000 followers have joined my army of weeaboos, so it is time for a top 10 so I could get more followers. And maybe get more money. So, Mochis. After all these years, the entire fandom still doesn't know what they are or why they are here. Hell, even the series doesn't know what they are. Not even Estonia knows. But we have these things now, and I guess they're kind of cute. This is going to be a short top 10, since there isn't really much to say on this topic. But without further ado, here it is, my top 10 favorite mochis. Also, pardon my voice, I am a little bit sick. Number 10! Finland. I like how it just stares into your soul with those almost hollow eye sockets, but yet it looks so cute, but also so creepy. I could write a death metal song about this thing's appearance. Number 9! Cameroon. I like how Hima included many different flavors of mochi in his batch, including chocolate and sakura mochi. I like the variety of flavors that we have. Very creative, Hima. I also like how Hima gave Cameroon some love. He kind of deserves it. Also, it's so cute how he loves football, but he's afraid of the actual ball. Aww, it sounds so adorable. Number 8. China. Many people think that this is the China mochi, but no, that's wrong. This is the real China mochi. Please do your research. We can tell from the pixels that it has a Hello Kitty face and probably ears and a tail. I like this mochi a lot, and yet it frustrates me how many people get it wrong. But, like the real China, he sells wondrous goods. But they're probably illegal copyrighted goods. Number 7! Belarus. The thing that I like about this mochi is the one fact that Hima has stated about it. The only thing that Hima has said about this mochi is that it apparently has pieces of meat stuck to it. That is just the most random thing, and I love it. Number 6. Estonia. Well, of course Estonia is on here. I like this one not just because it's sparkly, but I really like how Estonia interacts with it in the manga. He just flat out denies the similarities between himself and this thing, to the point of tears. It is also said that this mochi will make more money than whoever owns him, and is a pro of getting out of financial crises. Estonia, why the hell did you refuse to take this thing? This thing is a lifesaver. Give me one. I mean, apparently mochis are cheap. Mochi Italy only costs $2. I need this thing in my life. I work an unpaid job. Number 5. Japan. Again, I like how Hima made different flavored mochi. I have never had a sakura mochi. I'm eating an orange mochi as I write this though. But the most entertaining part about this mochi is that he tries to eat the other mochis. It's almost like there's some kind of dessert or something. Huh. This is actually really creative. I'm really glad that Maria put this in there. Number 4. Germany. The hardest mochi of the bunch, Deutsch Cube as I like to call him, is quite a unique mochi. I like how he has a different shape. I also have a plushie of him as well. It is also said that he can only move in a straight line at a uniform speed. I can just imagine him looking at a curved road and being like, Scheiße. Number 3! America. This is the mochi poster child, as it was the first mochi to be introduced, being the first mochi Estonia owned, and definitely the most meme-worthy. Yet that doesn't stop people from constantly messing it up. Seriously, even Heta Oni messed this up. This thing doesn't have an ahoge. Do your research, people. Anyways, this mochi is definitely the most hilarious out of them all and has given us many memes. Like the whole cabbage daddy thing and the English stuff and just all this. Also, he eats everything if you leave him alone and he will become obese. Then there's this. America Mochi is also the main reason that we know anything about these weird creatures. If mochis can transform into creatures we can ride like this, we should be very afraid. Seriously, this thing is terrifying. Seriously, why did they even bother using aliens in Hataoni? They could have just used mochis. Those things are terrifying if they're transformed like this. This is one of the best mochis. Best mochi personality-wise by far. Number 2. Russia. Of course, Russia is my favorite, so Russia Mochi is going to be number 2. I also have 2 Russia Mochi plushies at the moment. But seriously, it just acts so Russia. The fact that Estonia, when specifically looking for a new mochi, has on his list for it to be not Russian, because the Russia Mochi that does come to his house is just a visitor. He doesn't own that one, he never bought it. And also, that cannibalism though. But do you want to know what this scene looks like in the manga? Here! It is 10 times creepier. Also, this whole piñata scene. This is awesome. I could see the actual Russia doing this to his victims though. Number 1! I have said it once before. I will say it again. Mochi Sweden. Best mochi ever. This was my icon on my Tumblr blog for quite a long time. Just look at this. This is the essence of Sweden's character, all put into one rice ball. This is beautiful. This is art. Back on my Tumblr blog, when I first started it, one of my first few posts, or series of posts, were Mochis of the Day. This was my first mochi of the day because when I first saw this mochi, I busted out laughing because it has no face. And it's so funny. The moment I saw Sweden mochi, I knew it was something very special. And that is why Sweden mochi is my favorite. And that was 1 mark higher on your history test. Thank you for watching Hetafacts.